coming to you right here at AIBC Europe. I am with Matthew, Felice Pace, and Isaac Zarb of Simply Staking. Gentlemen, thank you for being here.
Thank you very much for having us.
How's your experience so far here at AIBC Europe?
It's been nice. We've seen a lot of entities interested in the blockchain space and the merging of crypto and casino space. Very high quality crowd and very well organized. So,
thank you. Now, Matthew, my first question for those who are watching right now and who's hearing the word staking for the first time, can you tell us about it in simpler terms? What is staking?
It's a little complex to explain, but I'll try. So, staking is a way of allowing token holders to participate in the process of securing blockchains. What that means is that instead of like BTC, you have Bitcoin miners that make sure that the process works well. With staking, a token holder, if I hold Ethereum, I can lock up my Ethereum to participate in the staking of the network. I stake those with a validator, something that we do as Simply Staking. And in return for locking my tokens, I receive extra tokens. So I make yield like 3 to 5% on my token. That's kind of staking in a nutshell.
All right. Okay. Now, Isaac, this question is for you. How do you see, the staking industry evolving in the coming year, 2025?
Okay. So the next big thing in staking is Bitcoin staking. So currently, Bitcoin holders have been holding Bitcoin and hoping the price goes up. Now, with that's right. Finally, it does. And Bitcoin staking is cool because the people who are holding their Bitcoin can earn some yield, like 3 to 4% for holding their Bitcoin. And they secure other networks with this Bitcoin. So I think this is the most, nicest thing that's coming up in staking in the next year.
And we'll see about that, right? We'll see about that. We have a month left till 2025. Now, Matthew, I want to ask you this. What steps is Simply Staking taking to enhance the user experience for your clients, particularly for those, new to staking?
Yeah. As I said before, staking in blockchain can be complicated, right? So what we're trying to do at Simply Staking is to make the life of someone who's starting to come into the industry to understand. So we've created this year, I think, 60 guides to help explain to users how to use what the cryptocurrencies are, what the tokens are, what staking is. And apart from that, we're building tooling to facilitate their participation in the space. Because unless there are easy-to-use tools with good guides on, people don't feel safe. So we want to make users feel safe and make it easy for them to participate.
Now, Isaac, I want to ask you, security and a keyword there, safety, are concerns as well. How do you ensure that?
Okay, so as Matthew said, we're making people's life easy. So there's a lot of protocols out there, and some of them are really complicated, even us. Like when we tried the first version of Bitcoin staking, we were scared we're going to lock our tokens forever. So we're trying to make it super easy for people, build a brand that people can trust, that if they read a guide by Simply Staking, they know that they can trust this guide. And we try to make it like 1 or 2 steps to stake your tokens with us. Besides that, we run our own infrastructure. We have our data centers in Malta and Europe and North America. And by running our own infrastructure, we can be a bit safer because we have full control of the ecosystem. So that's another added value that we provide our customers.
Well, that's really good to know. And I guess another keyword is trust, right?
Yeah.
Now, Matthew, I want to ask, how do you, because regulatory developments, it's ever evolving, especially in the space, right? How do you cope with that? Especially with, every jurisdiction's having their own.
Yes, it has been tough to be regulated. For us as a business, we don't need to be regulated, but we need to keep up with the ever-evolving regulations across many, many jurisdictions. So we need to be mindful of that, and we're always keeping abreast of the situation.
And there's a lot of ISO standards, SOC 2 standards, PCI DSS standards. that we have to adhere to, because our customers are now coming in from traditional finance, and they would need this added peace of mind that we are doing, everything up to the best practice. So it's very important.
Now, one thing that you mentioned here are the traditional companies looking into the technology as well. Do you see this, happening in the years to come, and do you see them embracing the technology more, Matthew?
Yes, for sure. It's something that I've seen in the last few years, that large institutions, central banks around the world, they're really pushing to understand this technology. And once they understand it, they want to participate. They want to build the new financial system on top of blockchain. It's something that's happening, and regulation is a big part of that. But the interest is there, and this will be the way that we interact with financial systems in the future.
And now I want to ask about challenges in the industry. What challenges are you seeing right now, Isaac?
Okay, so the challenges are the next year, there's going to be a lot of protocols launching because of the bull market. And one challenge is for us to keep up with all the new technologies. Our teams have to, learn everything that's coming, keep abreast with all the new protocols, see which protocols we're going to work with. We do a lot of due diligence on the protocols which we work with. We never want to, obviously. We feel that if we're working with a protocol, then our customers should trust it, and we never want to, give them a scam. Besides that, whenever there's a bull market, there's a lot of protocols launching, and blockchains become very busy because there's a lot of trading bots doing their thing. So our hardware needs to scale up very quickly, and since we are running everything on premise, we need to buy the hardware, set it up, run the nodes. So it's a challenge, but it's fun. We've been doing this for 6 years now, so we're up to the challenge.
All right, now, gentlemen, the questions are for both of you. What can we look forward to from Simply Staking?
The goal from Simply Staking is to evolve even from staking. People hear Simply Staking, they think we just do staking. The idea is to build tools, as I said before, that are useful for people who are participating in the ecosystem, but also to do more, to provide useful products to people. We're shifting into producing more products, being more of a product company. I think that's the evolution of Simply Staking.
Isaac, long-term plans?
Okay, long-term plans. So we've been, as Matthew was saying, we've been not only doing staking. So it's still an evolving ecosystem. So we started off doing the master nodes 6 years ago, and then this dried up very quickly. So we moved into staking, and then we've worked with Chainlink, providing the Oracle services. We've built an RPC business, and we've also been helping protocols build their blockchain. So we've worked with quite blue chip blockchain companies in the industry to develop their protocols. We're also working on something ourselves, which is still under the wraps. Going forward, I feel that we've outgrown the name Simply Staking, and we'll probably have a bit of a rebrand in the future, and at some point, we'll see. But we'll be innovating. We'll definitely keep innovating. The space is young, so we have to keep at the forefront of the technology.
And we'll look forward to that, and do keep us posted for all, the innovations and changes that will happen. And so, gentlemen, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.